It's been a while since I've done a video, but I thought I would take some time out and spend some money to buy some travel essentials from Shein. Shein's got a lot of travel shit, but it's cheap. All the prices that I'm going to be quoting are after I have applied a discount. So I think I applied a 20 or 30% discount. I think the most expensive thing in this haul was probably about £15, with the cheapest being like 70p. Let's get into the video. The first item that I'm going to show you guys is this duffel bag. Now Shein has so many different bags. I've actually picked this up for my sister. She's got a suitcase, but it's like a little Cinderella one, and I thought, you know, it's cute. It was also mine, so it's ancient at this point. It's probably got a good 20 something years on it, and I thought this she can use for travel, to go on holiday, or she can use it to go to her friend's house. There are so many different compartments, so you can see there's compartments in the front, there's a side compartment for shoes, back compartment, another side compartment. You've also got 2 different types of handles, so if you want to put it across your body you can, if you want to hold it by the strap you can. There's a zip around the top, and there's another pocket inside. In terms of the material, this is nylon, so if you spill anything, if you get anything on this, you can wash it, you can clean it, which I really like. I prefer having a nylon bag when it comes to traveling because it's so much easier to clean than fabric. I feel like this is a dupe for the trending Ryanair bag, in complete honesty. I haven't shown my sister this bag yet, but I think she will be completely obsessed. It's just her to a T. So I just think this is the perfect little travel bag slash like sleepover bag for her. This isn't the colour for you. They've got them in black, white, red. They've got different like colour combinations as well. I would say it's worth having a look. I was indecisive and almost got a red one of these for my brother. However, I decided we can do that for another shop, because I think I've bought quite a lot, in complete honesty. I didn't want to overdo it. The icing on the cake for this one is also that it cost £8.40. All the duffel bags kind of vary in price. However, I would say majority of them are probably about £10. So inside the travel bag, I have kept some other useful items for hand luggage. I really like getting these Ziploc bags. Now these come in 5 different sizes. I find these really helpful to organise your outfits, organise accessories. If you're on your holiday away and maybe you've got some wet clothing or you've got dirty clothing that you want to set aside, I like using these. You can use these for separating your shoes. So if you want to pop shoes in here, if you want to put sandals in here, although they seem like a pointless buy, there are so many different uses for them, and it costs something like £1 or £2. They're really inexpensive and they last such a long time. So my next item is for anyone who's worried about security. I thought I'd have a look at what kind of like safety items Shein has, and I found this. So the way that this works is, I'm sure people have seen like YouTube videos, is you put this in the handle of the main door of wherever it is you're staying, and it helps to kind of barricade the door a little bit. You can see the device here. I have got this because I recently went on a holiday and nothing happened, everything was absolutely fine, but we were staying in a Airbnb, and we could hear other people through the windows. We just didn't feel 100% safe in it, in complete honesty. I did just want to buy this as kind of a precaution, even if it's something that you don't end up using. I just think on trips that you're away and you do just want that little bit extra peace of mind, you've got that in the bag. Something that I would highly recommend having a look at on Shein is towels. That sounds really weird, and in complete honesty, I never thought that I'd be recommending towels from Shein. I picked up 3 different towels. Now one is for me, one is for my brother, one is for my sister. I thought I'll give them a try. These are really good for beach towels. I do not know how they would be like to dry your body. There's a mixture of different materials, in complete honesty. So if I give you a close up, so in this first towel you can really see like the individual threads, whereas this one has no threads, which is why I'm interested to see how each one of these functions as a towel. I'll quickly show you the towels that I got. So the first towel that I got is this black and white checked with a big smiley face towel for my brother. I think he is going to love this, in complete honesty. I just think it's such a funky towel. I will say that this is kind of the perfect size for someone petite, let's say that. Now for me, I don't think this is going to be big enough for me. I've got a lot of body, so I adore this, but if I could change, if it had different sizes, I would go for the bigger size, but you can't, it's one size. So this is another towel that I got. So the print is very floral, it's very girly. This one is for my sister. Now this one doesn't really feel like a towel material, in complete honesty, in terms of threads. You can't really make out any threads on there. So if I hold that up like that, it's almost like a suede material. This towel seems a little bigger than the smiley face towel. I do think all the towels do have different measurements, so maybe just check in the description what size it is, just to make sure that it's best suited for you or for someone else. The towel that I got for myself, I'm really glad, it was bigger than all of them. So I'm glad about that, because had I picked a teeny tiny towel that I really liked, I would have been fuming. I adore black and white. I got this black and white towel. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I would recommend having a look at the towels. There are so many options for so many people, whether it's for yourself, for a family member, for a friend, go for it. Next on the list is wash bags. I wanted something simplistic, so I ended up picking this up. This particular wash bag you can get in several different colours. You can get it in black, pink, blue and white. I've decided to go for white. Now that might not have been the best choice to make, in complete honesty. When you do open this bag up, there is a clip inside of it. So say if you're staying somewhere, you can hook this on the back of the door if it's got a hook, or you can just put it on the side, and there is a mesh zip at the top for you to put anything else in there, and plenty of space to organise some items. Now I've bought this specifically for my shampoos, my body products. I've not bought this for makeup at all. You can use it for makeup. There are different versions of this kind of style, or like a minimal wash bag appearance. I have bought this head massager to go into my little wash bag. Now I have bought this specifically for days where I go onto the beach and I get home and I've got sand in my hair. I really want to scrub my head. This cost about £1, £2, something like that. I've got another accessory to go into my wash bag, and it is this. I really like wearing perfume, but I don't want to take a whole bottle. What this is a travel size perfume. Now this is going to really help in making sure that I don't have to take a whole bottle and reduce kind of that liquid side of things. I think this is going to be more than enough for a holiday. I decided to go for an all black one just because I felt like the gold or the silvers, I just feel like they might be prone to chipping, whereas black I just thought was a safe colour. I think this was probably the most challenging thing for me to make a decision on, and it is makeup bag. Makeup bags really annoy me because I do not like throwing everything in one area and feeling like I need to dig through everything. I ended up picking up this makeup bag, and what really sold this for me is that if I unzip it, I can lay it completely flat out. That for me was a seller, because if I have brushes in here, if I have makeup in here, I can lay it completely flat rather than feeling like I need to stick my whole hand and dig for gold. The design of this case is a checkered print with gold detailing. This bag was also available in brown. I decided to go for white because I do kind of have like a white colour scheme going through with my wash bag. The brown version of this bag was nice, and I think if you are a fan of the Louis Vuitton kind of brown pattern, that might be for you. When you open this up, you do have several pockets. So you've got two side pockets. In the middle you have a zip, so you can probably put some tools in there, like any tweezers or eyelash curlers, and then there is another pocket on the side. The fact that this opens out to me will trump any detailing inside. We've got a makeup bag, so of course we're going to get into some beauty items. I ended up picking up a pack of 3 makeup remover sponges. The third black one is in the washing machine. I just think these are a lot easier to take with you than a flannel. You can stick these in the washing machine afterwards, or when you feel like they're dirty, and then they are ready to be reused. If one is still wet, it's going to dry a lot easier than what a flannel would, so I just thought it was a no-brainer. Next up, it's sort of like a 2-in-1 because they're 2 different items, but I've put them together. So the first thing that I am showing you is this case. Now this is actually down as a toothbrush holder. This can be used as a toothbrush holder, however I have picked this up because I wanted it for my makeup brushes. I have this clear case with gold detailing here. I have decided to pick up a pack of 18 makeup brushes. As you can see, again, these are black and white. There is kind of a colour scheme here going on, but it's just because I'm obsessed with black and white. It's just, I just think it's a timeless combination. These are the makeup brushes that are inside the case. So I've got 18. I think it was something like 10 to 15 pounds. I think this was one of the most expensive things that I've got in the entire haul. The only makeup brushes that I tend to like buying are Real Techniques, Morphe, or BH Cosmetics. BH Cosmetics are just so affordable and you can get a whole bundle. Morphe, OG, and Real Techniques, it's just, I don't know, I just feel like you have to have Real Techniques. It's sort of like, I want to say it's almost a makeup tradition to have it. If I was on holiday, I could just keep my makeup brushes stored in here and use this to put my toothbrush in complete honesty, and then just rinse this out, give it a clean, and then combine them together. Does that not look adorable? The last kind of beauty makeup related thing that I have is this compact mirror. I just decided to get this one just because I thought the time detail was kind of cute. It's just a little compact mirror, perfect to go in your makeup bag. I'm quite good with doing my makeup in small mirrors. I prefer having a smaller mirror because I can pay attention to detail. I personally don't feel like I need a large mirror. There is a lot of items in this haul, however, this was the one thing that my partner completely supported me on keeping and buying, and it's an eyelash holder. I don't think I need to explain this. I think me and him are both fed up of just finding eyelashes everywhere, so this is going to be perfect for, in complete honesty, I'm probably going to use this in day-to-day life, but perfect for when I do go traveling and I want to take lashes with me. I buy the exact same style and brand of eyelashes, almost on like prescription at this point, which are the Dole Beauty Samantha lashes. They are my absolute favourite lashes and I always lose them. And it drives me mad because they're my favourite and I will only buy those ones. This is life-changing. Something that I wanted to have a look at was a tote bag, something kind of for day-to-day use. Maybe I can use it for the beach. Kind of a multi-purpose bag. I was immediately in love with this bag when I saw a photo of it, but as soon as I got it in the fucking post, I was like, well, I have to keep it. The bag itself is really simple. So there's one pocket at the front, one pocket inside, and then the rest of the space in here you can throw things in. This is just a really nice everyday bag or like a summer bag. Looking at this, it just makes me think of summer. I did try and have a look at things that are a bit more travel friendly, just in terms of being at the airport or maybe going to a tourist area. So I did pick up this kind of small little travel bag. I really like the overall style of this. What I didn't realise before I bought it was how many pockets this has. So this has side pockets on each side, great. There is a back pocket. You also have these clips that you can unclip. Guess what? Another zip. There's a zip here at the top. You open a bag, there's another. There's so many zips here. Honestly, I feel like this is just gonna make it very challenging for pickpocketers. I just think this will be really nice to wear either kind of crossbody in front or on your back. But the style, like literally the style of this is just sick. I'm the one that picked this and yet I'm surprised at how freaking awesome it is. The last bag that I picked up, in complete honesty, I just wanted it. It has nothing to do with travel. Next. These are the last few bits that I'm going to show you, and they are all kind of miscellaneous accessories. Oh, that's what I'm gonna sell it to you as, because there's a couple bits of tack in here, there's a couple of accessories, so let's just get through it. I ended up picking up this passport case. There are so many different ones that I found it quite hard. If you do want something that is a little bit more colourful or a little bit more fun, I would type in cartoon passport covers, and there are quite a few that, I don't know, the outside just looks a little bit more playful, it looks a bit more vibrant. As you can tell, a cartoon, it's going to be some sort of illustration on it. I decided to go for this, which is something a little bit more simple, a little bit more clean. Opening this up, you can put your passport in here, but you can also put cards in here. There is a zip for you to put cash in here, so I wanted something a little bit more practical. The cartoon based cases tend to not be as practical, because as soon as you open it up, it just has kind of the one pocket for your passport. It doesn't have any other storage spaces. So I really like this one. I am still contemplating whether I like the colour though. I really like that everything is all together. I am a sunglass hoarder. I love wearing sunglasses all year round. Most of the time I'll have them on my head just because I just feel like with sunglasses it elevates every look, and you could be wearing the most simplistic outfit, you add sunglasses onto it, I don't know what there's like sorcery behind it. Or like, say if you're having a no makeup day, you're not feeling 100, right, you're just kind of like meh, put glasses on. I don't know why it elevates it so much, but it does. Anyway, more to the point, one of my favorite things about Shein is how many varieties of sunglasses you can get, and for so cheap. It is a sunglass hoarder's dream. I don't know, it's just have a look, just have a look. I ended up picking up 3 different pairs of sunglasses, so I'm just going to give you a quick show. So the first pair that I got are kind of a little bit more for fun. Just thought these would be really nice, just kind of for an outfit. These will not protect your eyes at all. Let me tell you that. If you are looking for sunglasses that are going to protect your eyes, I would not recommend Shein. These are mainly for fashion purpose. So if you're buying these for children, if you're buying these because someone needs sunglasses, I would just double check, just take that into consideration. There is a reason why these are so cheap and affordable, and it's going to be highly likely that these are not going to protect your eyes from the sun. The next 2 that I got, I don't know if it's giving me like Austin Power vibes or something. Like, I don't know what these are making me think of. I don't know how you store your jewelry, however for me, I cannot remember for the life of me how I used to store my jewelry before I purchased one of these. Now I've got one of these, it's exactly the same but in white. I've bought this one specifically for my partner. It is just a very small compact jewelry box. If I open this up, you can see that there are different little compartments for rings. I've got this more so because he does wear an earring and he does have watches, so he tends to only travel with one watch. So I thought this will be really nice for him. You can find these in bigger sizes if you do tend to wear more jewelry. It keeps everything together and it just looks so sleek. Okay, these last few bits are more tech related, so I'm probably going to whiz through these really fast. If you're like me and like taking lots of photos, what I have found is that Shein has quite a lot of adapters and kind of like memory based things. I have picked up this adapter. So in here you can pop any memory card. So if you decide that you want to take a load of photos on a camera, you can stick those in here and then you can plug this into your laptop. There was a different version of this, but you were able to connect it to your mobile phone. So if you do find that you take photos on your phone, you can get one of these to export photos from your phone. There is also a USB port. I will definitely be using this to export camera footage. I'm going to get another one of these, but for my phone, because I have so many photos on my phone, and if I can get a memory card and take all those photos and put it on. If you take loads of photos, this might help you out. This next little thing might be so unnecessary, but if you're going somewhere hot, you might appreciate this, and it's a little fan. Now, when it came to looking at fans, I typed in fan and changed my sort by to customer rating. So I have picked up one of the items that was the top rated, just because I wanted something good, and this is powerful. This is like I don't think you needed that tester, but you get it. So good. Let me paint the vision. Imagine you're sat in a hot airport, right? It's really, really hazy, it's gross, it's disgusting. You just want a bit of air. This newspaper that you found on the seat next to you just ain't cutting it. It's giving you some satisfaction, but it's just not cutting it. And then you pull this baby out of your bag. My last and final items are on my keys. I picked up this airport case just kind of for protection, and also because it's bloody adorable. All their airport cases usually vary from about £2. I just really like them. I think they're really funky. There's so many different styles. Have a look at them. Another thing that's on my key is a wall lock. Now, I did get this because I was going to the gym, but now I've cancelled my membership, so I don't really need it. But I mean, travel purposes, you can use this on your suitcase. You can set your own pin on this. It cost about £1 or £2. I decided just to get something small because, as I said, I just wanted it for the gym. There are different types of locks that you can get there, so you might find that there's something a little bit more sturdy than something that's 3 digits. My last and final thing may seem completely pointless to some people. However, I love going away and going to a restaurant. I do. I love going away and going to the restaurant. However, I do like buying my own food to keep it in the apartment or in the hotel. It's just my own preference. It's cheaper. It's just got to be done. So, if you don't know what this is, it's a coin to put in the trolley. This is more so for day-to-day life. However, I guarantee you at some point I will use this and I will not be in England. Do you know what I used to do before I had that? I used to just keep €1, just one single euro in my purse. And the reason for that is if I have £1, I'm going to use it. If I have €1, I cannot use it in this country. So I just always used to use €1, but now I've got that thing. I literally can't spend it because there's no value to it in any country. Those are all the items that I consider an essential. Now, some of those are a need. I do not think you need. I do think you need the sunglasses. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, beauty items may not be for everyone. However, I do think that most of these things are essentials or a kind of need for day-to-day life, especially the last item. Like, I think that's so cool. All of the items that I've mentioned will be listed down below with their prices, their links, so please feel free to have a look. Some of the prices might vary just because I had bought these with a discount code, so please keep that in mind when you're looking at the prices. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, a like, a comment, whatever it is. Love you. I don't love you. I don't know you. I will see you soon.